Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to our podcast slash channel. I'm Mary,
I'm Gabby.
and this is
Latinas like us.
yay.
We're so excited. It's the holiday.
Yes,
I
tis
have the Grinch here.
yes, indeed.
I'm Mrs. Santa. This is the Grinch.
Mhm,
It's okay.
mhm. And this is what's his name?
His name?
No, the
Rudolph?
Grinch.
Oh,
dog.
the Grinch's pet? Oh, I don't know. his
I
name.
forgot.
I'm not that dedicated to the Grinch. Sorry.
Right. But today we're gonna talk. Actually, how was your day today, Gabby?
It was productive. We had a busy day at work, and then we killed ourselves at the gym. So props to us because it's freezing here.
Yes, it is cold. It's like I forget. It's not like a gradual like transitioning. It's like cold.
Yeah.
So it's like it's really cold outside, and we went to the gym. We had a productive workout. I almost
Yeah.
died, but
We
Gabby
had a
was
trainer
very
today
productive.
because apparently Daniel thinks I'm gaining weight, so he got me a trainer. So that was something. That was good.
And I tagged along for emotional support, but I wasn't really good at emotional supporting.
She did good. It's hard in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's good.
Yeah.
It feels good. Like we were dying on the floor, but we're good now.
Yeah.
And then we had pizza. Well, I had pizza.
I had a smoothie and chips.
Yeah, so pita chips.
Pita chips. Yeah.
Being good. Yeah, so that was our day. It was cold but productive.
Yes.
For a cold day, it was very productive.
Yeah, it was. So you always feel accomplished after
Yeah.
a good workout. So
That's good for your emotional.
that's true.
Yeah, I mean, my therapist said that it's good. Like, it's good to work out, and then the next day have like a mental health day. So, because if you do too much of one, apparently it affects you differently. So, apparently, if you work out every day, it can be good for you, but for a lot of people, it can trigger whatever mental health you have. So,
Okay.
it's good to like one day meditate and take a walk, and then the next day you can go to the gym and hardcore.
So froyo tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A walk at the park.
Yes. Well, not in this cold.
Not in this cold.
Walk in a sauna. Okay, so today we're gonna be talking about Christmas traditions. Let's see. Everybody has, whether it's your tradition is to not do anything, or to spend it with family or alone, wherever you are in the world. You're doing something for the holidays, even if it's nothing. That could be a tradition. So us Hispanics have a lot of traditions.
A lot.
Yeah. So I don't know if you want to go first, guys.
So I think we should start with food.
Mm.
So food is a great one.
Food is always great.
Yeah, I mean, both being from Central America, I don't know how similar it would be because she's from Costa Rica and I'm from Guatemala. So like in Guatemala, we have the tamales,
Mhm.
like the plantain leaf tamales.
Yeah.
It's like the recado and the meat. I usually don't like to have chicken in my tamales. I literally tell my mom to not make meat.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I usually tell my mom to like not add chicken or anything to my tamales.
Vegetarian
Yeah,
tamales?
vegetarian tamales. Like I just love like tamales with nothing.
Just
like,
the masa.
just the masa.
Really?
Like I literally used to go to the kitchen and I used to like just eat it like from like when she was making it, and because you can make it two ways. You can make it with the raw masa, or you can make it with cooked masa. So I used to eat the cooked masa with recado. Oh my god, and the spicy recado is so freaking good.
So what's recado?
Recado is the sauce that they make for the red sauce in the tamales. So it's made of like I think ajonjoli and some seeds. I think it's supposed to be sunflower seeds.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So your tamal has sauce.
Oh, you have to try my mom's tamales.
Yeah. Okay,
It's so good. Do you have tamales?
Yeah, that's one of the things. Oh, I also grew up making tamales, and sometimes depending on how we all feel as a family, we do tamales here.
But they're different.
They are different. So it is with the plantain, banana leaves, whatever leaf at the bottom, and it does have masa. All of them have masa, pero it's like cocida, so it's like cooked. And then it has a lot of vegetables. It has rice. It has chicken. It has like vegetables. Let's say what kind of vegetables? Carrots, potatoes,
Peppers, maybe?
pepper. Like I like the red pepper specifically, just like a little strip. So we'll do like strips, and then we put like a strip of each.
So you put rice inside?
Yeah, you put a little bit of rice, and then you do chickpeas. I love garbanzo beans. No.
Oh, you have a whole salad in
It's-
there.
it's-
a whole meal.
It's a meal. It's recargado. Like
What size is the tamal?
it's a pretty decent size. Like the piñas de tamales in Costa Rica are like 2. I think they're 2 or 4. No, like yeah, 2, and they're like pretty big. Our tamales are like breakfast,
That
lunch,
is
and
big.
dinner.
See, I want to like just have different tamales from all over the world because then
Yeah.
you have I love the Mexican tamales, the
Mm.
rajas. Have you ever had tamales rajas?
No.
It's literally like the masa, right? And then you have the chicken, and then you have cheese, and then you have literally un chile de rajas.
Really?
You have to
Understand?
try
I
it.
have to try.
And then they have the
tamales.
pink ones, which are sweet.
Sweet tamales.
So good.
Oh my god! I need to open my
They're different
horizon.
colors.
Really?
Yeah, they have the green one. You have a mole tamal. Oh my god.
I never really liked mole, but I just think it's because I haven't tried the
No,
right.
you haven't
I
tried
haven't
it. No,
had the
I
right
have some
one.
amazing mole.
For us, el tico que se respeta. You eat your tamal with salsa lisano.
What is that?
It's salsa lisano.
What is that?
I don't know how to explain it. It's called salsa lisano. Lisano is the brand, and it's just called salsa lisano.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of, you know, like I think it's called cumin. Cumin.
Yeah.
It kind of smells like that.
Oh.
It has it, and it's like, you know, we actually before when I used to come back from when I used to go and come back from Costa Rica, we used to pack like the big jug of salsa lisano to bring here because you cook with it, you put it on everything, and you couldn't find it here. But now they have like Spanish supermarkets, and we actually found it. So it's like overpriced, but we
Which
actually
one?
found it. So yeah, so I'll bring you some next time when we have tamal and we gotta try
You
it.
better make them
Yeah.
here.
So we're not making some. We still have frozen tamales from like a year ago that obviously we're not eating. We gotta throw it out. But we just made so much. Like we got tamal happy. And we made it was literally like assembly line. It was like an assembly line of us, and then one put a scoop, we switched it. One put like
Do it
a
again
carrot,
this
we switched
year.
it. We should.
Nikki, we're making tamales.
No, it's too late. My grandma knows how to do the masa, and she's in Costa
Tell her
Rica.
to give you the recipe. It's never too late.
We'll think
Then who's
about
gonna
it.
make tamales when your grandma's gone?
I know. You're right. Listen, tamal is work.
It is work, but I like them.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
think
good.
I'll ever make tamales on my own, but I like them.
No, it's always like, and this is part of the tradition we were talking about. Like when I was little, we used to go to, and we lived in Costa Rica. We used to go to my aunt's houses, and like we'll make either tamales together, or my grandma would do them. But it's always been like not one person doing it. It's always been like a family.
Yeah,
thing.
it's always a lot of people
Yeah.
making it. Like my mom would get up like
Yeah.
at 5-4 in the morning to make the tamales, and then she'll have her sisters there, and,
Uh-huh.
and then I would just come down later or just
Just
to
to
eat
eat it.
myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So-
that's one of the foods, and then you have for drinks we have ponche, which is I think it's made with like plátano and apples, cinnamon. It's like apple cider,
Ooh.
but without the bubbles, and it just has a bunch of fruits. It's so freaking good. Like it's.
Is it like overly sweet?
It depends who makes it. My mom's is not that sweet, but if you add too many fruits, it can be.
Like empalagoso?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It gives
Yeah.
me heartburn though.
Oh, heartburn. Interesting.
Because of the sweetness. Yeah, it does give me heartburn, but it's so good. And then the tamales are always the best a day or two later.
That is true. That is very true.
So good.
I don't know. It like it concentrates the flavor. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even know
yeah.
if that's a word, but like everything just feels better.
Yeah. And they have so many different tamales. Like my mom sometimes makes rice tamales, or she will make potato tamales. The potato tamales are so good. They have so many. I want.
Yeah, I don't see. This is where I get confused because I don't know if we would put a slice of egg in our tamal, or it's because Juan is my Satan, I guess. He's from El Salvador, so we would get. It's hard to find Costa Rica. It's not hard to find. You can't find Costa Rica tamales here. So the closest one was El Salvador's tamal. So we used to buy from this lady, or my stepdad's sister used to do them, and they have rice too. But I don't remember if theirs the one that had egg or if ours had egg. I can't remember. I got confused because it's similar.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
that their masa is not as tough. Like our masa, it's literally you have to like it will hold itself. Like it's
yeah, it
dark,
depends.
it's
Yeah,
harder.
yeah.
Our
Yeah.
masa is harder.
I guess it depends on how you make it, because some people, like, if you just put the masa, then I think it comes out soft. But if you, like, and my mom, she uses like tamal torteado, so like she makes it like a tortilla, and then she puts it on the thing, and then she puts the whatever goes inside, and that's a harder texture.
Okay.
So I guess it depends on how you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But that's the food that I remember that we have for the
I
holidays.
don't remember. Oh, another thing. Now I don't remember if this is for Christmas, but I think it is, or Semana Santa. I think it's similar traditions. I remember as little. So we also would do arroz con pollo. Yeah, I don't know if I'm confusing it with Semana Santa, but I think for my
I think
family,
it is Semana Santa,
right?
because for Semana Santa, oh, maybe not, because I think for Semana Santa people eat fish. I think so.
I don't remember, but I remember that I feel like I had growing up I had arroz con pollo Semana Santa and Navidad, because we don't only eat tamales. Like yeah, tamal would be like for cafecito with everything, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh no, that's
But-
our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like tamal
Yeah.
at night, tamal,
Tamal,
in the morning, tamal 24/7.
you want a snack? That's a tamal.
Tamal.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, but that's like leading up to Christmas. It's not like what we do on Christmas. It's like
Oh no, that's
well,
what
like
we do
from
on
now
Christmas.
we need to do tamales now.
Oh
type of
no,
thing.
I wish not for us. We have tamales only for Christmas.
Oh
and New
really?
Year's. Actually, for New Year's we have caldo de turkey. It's weird.
Turkey soup? I've never heard.
Yeah, turkey soup, and
Wow.
it's like this red soup. It's good, but I don't like turkey, so yeah.
Interesting.
So I just keep it in tamales.
Yo, we make
Yeah.
so much tamales that we have tamales.
Yeah.
Like, I still have tamales. Like it's been a year. Like I said, we gotta clean our refrigerator
That's
out.
so funny.
So yeah, I don't remember if we have a drink. Only like rompope, eggnog. But
Oh, that's what it is.
rompope,
It's eggnog.
I think so. At least the Costa Rican rompope is eggnog. It tastes the same.
I've never had it. I've never had any, so I don't know.
Oh, well, in Costa Rica, it's so good. So there's Dos Pinos. Shout out. My mom used to work there, so I remember
Oh.
like growing up. Oh my gosh, and I'm getting sidetracked, but I don't know if your country celebrated Dia del Niño.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I was like deprived from that. Like I only had it till I was like 5. And then we moved here. But my mom used to work for Dos Pinos, which is like the biggest milk company in Costa Rica. And they would have each Dia del Niño, they would have like these parties for the workers' children. And they used to have like Los Pirulos, which is like these clowns. And then they would have like just this big events and like hundreds of gifts. So we used to take like a tour through the milk factory, so you could see like it was like a bridge. You walk kind of like Willy Wonka style, like,
That's cute.
but you couldn't go inside obviously, but you could see it from like the outside, like the glass. So I just remember seeing like the big milk stuff and people wearing like white lab coats with like the white nets, like so yeah, so that's a funny memory. But and the gifts, oh my gosh, her coworkers, my mom and one of her coworkers were the only 2 in her friend group that had kids. So all my tios would like sneak a gift. So then me, Bridget, and Aaron would have like extra gifts.
That's so cute.
Yeah, we were so spoiled.
That is
But
cute.
it was so fun. But yeah, so their rompope, you could buy like the non-alcoholic or the alcoholic one, but it's so good. You could just get it at the supermarket. Like, and it comes like in the milk boxes, and it's really good. Like, it's very light, so even if it's like alcoholic, it's not like boom. Like it's like, and you know what's funny? You could buy it in a juicy box with alcohol.
What? Not the kids. Well,
It's
they
like
do
a ju-
say Spanish kids start drinking at 5.
Yeah, but it'll have like a juicy box, and you just drink it out of like a juicy box. So if I find it, I'll like take a picture of it and show you.
Should we take a picture of it? Bring me one.
You're right. You're right.
She
You're
said
right.
Take a picture of it.
So,
What is this?
I'll bring you one. I got you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else? I left too early, too young to
remember.
remember, and we didn't like continue it when I was here. And the only time I went back was in the summer for like school break.
So not holiday.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how like coming here changed the traditions because mocha. Because I remember when I was in Guatemala, like we would get together with my cousins and like we would play outside for Christmas. It was like fun time. Another thing that I really really enjoyed about the holidays over there was that like the only time I would get new clothes over there was for my birthday and for Christmas.
That is true.
That's it, el estreno. That's
That
it.
is,
Yeah. Other than
Yeah.
that, no new clothes. So, oh my god, like I used to wait for like Christmas, like nothing. Like I used to like literally just wait for it because it was the one time that I got new clothes, new shoes. And it's crazy now. I have like clothes hanging up with tags in my closet, and I'm just like whatever.
Pretty dress. You know, wear that blue
Yeah.
dress.
Yeah, I have stuff just hanging there, and I'm wearing the same thing every day, and I'm like, what the hell? But I just feel like, I don't know, like, I guess when you're in another country where you can, you don't have access to much, you appreciate things more.
Yeah, now that you mention it, that I didn't really, I guess, count it as a tradition, cause but yeah, the new clothes every Christmas, yeah, it was a thing. I don't remember much about shopping there, and I feel
Friday.
Did she fart? Friday, girl.
Cochina, what did you do?
Okay, your couch privileges
Yeah.
have been revoked. Afuera. Oh,
I love you so much, Stinky. Apestosa.
Oh,
It's okay.
it's okay. We forgive you. But like, I think a lot of my memories were altered because you know how you see things bigger when you're little.
Yeah.
So I feel like, for example, my grandma used to go to this place to shop clothes, but it was like a big warehouse, and it was just like piles of clothes on the
Like a
floor.
paca? Well, that's what we call them.
No, I have no idea.
Like secondhand clothes.
I guess all I remember was like a warehouse and like piles of clothes, and I would just throw myself at the piles.
Yeah, it's literally like clothes that people, like I think vendors send from here to other countries, and they sell them for like nothing. So.
Yeah, so I remember like going like there with my grandma, and then I don't remember where else I would buy clothes. Like my mom would buy the clothes for us, like without us. Like she would just get clothes,
And then she'll come home with them. Yeah, I remember my cousin's wife used to own a little boutique, so I used to get my clothes from her, like from her boutique. Yeah, they were really cute. I used to have a lot of like matching sets, like shorts with like tops. But the one that I really really remember was that I had like a cowgirl blouse, so it was like plaited and like it was so cute. And then I had like jeans, like but they were like campanados.
Oh
Yeah, so that's something that I really, really remember.
They're coming back.
I know, right? I won't look the same in them, but that's okay. Yeah, so the clothes are definitely a big thing in Guatemala. What else? It's another thing.
The big set of like the
El nacimiento.
yeah.
Oh yeah, my grandma used to have
Yeah.
that. She used to have a whole nacimiento, and we were good children because it would just stay there.
Yeah.
Like, nobody would touch it.
I
It
feel
would
like
just stay there.
like,
You touched it?
I feel like I would want to touch it, and then like
No,
my
we
mom
would
be
help
like,
put it. We would help put it, so we didn't have the need
oh,
to
the
touch
need
it
to
again
touch it.
because we already touched it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I don't remember if my grandma had one, but I remember my aunts had one. Specifically, my aunt in I think it's called Colorado, which is it's just an area, but like all my aunts were scattered. But I know specifically she had it because I remember. I think one of our last Christmas was at her house, and we had arroz con pollo, and I remember like
El nacimiento.
yeah. But my mom like she raised us good because she wouldn't like be like behave, don't touch anything. So like so I don't think I would touch it, but I would want to touch it. I think.
I mean, as a kid, yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch things now. So I can imagine as a child, yeah.
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 So,
But yeah, the holidays were good, but I was terrified of the what is it what do you call them? Not they were not fireworks, but like the
bombe. No, those are
like
fireworks.
we call them cohetes. Like they're tiny. They have
Oh,
like a
no,
little
like-
mecha. No, that's
No.
different. That's Cachiflín.
Cachifling?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, no, not those. The cohetes are the ones that like they come in like a big pack, and then you can either turn on like the beginning of it, and then it would just go on like the whole thing, like a
Oh, like
metralleta.
a pop.
Like you would light it up and then throw it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We call them cohetes.
Cracking? No, I don't know.
I don't know, but you
I
know
don't
what I'm
know.
talking about. So, oh my god, I used to be terrified of those. Because, like, I remember there was this one time that there was this neighbor, and he thought that that it was cool to pretend that he was smoking.
Mm-hmm.
So, what he did was, he grabs the cohete, like a cigarette, mocha.
Oh, God.
So, he grabs the cohete like a cigarette, and it, like, blew up in his face.
Did he
Because,
get, like, injured?
He did, not like crazy because it was a small one, but still, like his finger was hurt, like it was bleeding because, like, you know. So from there, I was already terrified. From there, I was even more terrified. So when it came to that, I would literally just stay in my room and not go out because I was just terrified. But I used to love. They're called volcancitos. So like they're literally like little volcanoes. You would light them up, and then they would just like.
Oh.
Those were cute. I did not like the cachiflines because they would come to you.
Oh no! I
Yeah.
think like the volcanoes. I think were those like the ones that Daniel and Ari lit up to?
I think so.
Yeah, right? Something like that?
Like that.
They're like multiple.
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We didn't do none of that.
No?
No.
No?
No.
I thought it was like a other country
Maybe
thing.
it probably was, but like, have you met my family? Have you met my mother?
Oh my god, that's like a must. And then did you have the estrellitas?
Is it the?
Yeah.
I not. You see, I don't even remember
You
doing
didn't
that.
have estrellitas?
No, we were really little.
I need to get you estrellitas.
Yeah, we didn't do that this year. Yeah.
Aw.
We were really little. I don't think like.
I was little too. All of these memories are from when I was like, I think like maybe like 8, 7. Younger.
I was 4.
Yeah, we have 4-year-olds.
Yeah, no, I don't think we did that. But I barely remember putting up Christmas trees. Like I remember our last Christmas tree in Costa Rica just because they had my mom bought these like chocolate like little gnomes, or they were like little Santa Clauses. I don't or
Probably Santa Claus. is
no,
just
but
a mouse.
I think some were Santa Clauses and some were like the magos.
Oh, okay.
So
the
it would
Magos,
go
yeah.
on the tree, and I remember that because I would like sneak down the stairs and like grab one and go back up the stairs. Hence why we're here today. but that's and the candy canes. We had candy canes, so that's the last tree I remember. Well, that's the only tree I remember in Costa Rica. Our last tree. Anything from that. I don't know, like once we moved here we weren't very big on Christmas. So like my family had like a tragic event happen near Christmas. So it was very, I guess it was very painful to celebrate.
Yeah.
So
that makes
so
it hard.
yeah. So coming here it was like our first Christmas tree, kid you not, was like I wanna say 6 years ago. Like our first Christmas tree here. That I could remember. Yeah, like I want to say I was either like so a little bit longer then. I think I was either like in middle school or like high school. Like end of middle school, beginning of high school. That was like our first Christmas tree. we didn't like really like celebrate Christmas like that. I think we have like gifts and stuff, but we just wouldn't celebrate. Like we wouldn't like put up a tree or anything. One of the things I remember was, let's see, that like we do now tradition wise. We'll do the like the gift tradition later, but like do you remember every year having a Christmas tree?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that's been constant with me, a Christmas tree, because yeah, I've always had one. Like, yeah, I don't remember a Christmas where I didn't. Like, to me it's like a must. It's funny because I feel that I loved Christmas up to a certain age. I think I was maybe like 17, And then I had my dark ages where I was like, I don't like Christmas, but I still wanted a Christmas tree. So I would be like putting up my Christmas tree all depressed. I don't know why, but that was me. No, yeah, like it's crazy. Like with the holidays, either you're like really happy or you're just sad for no reason. Or, you know, some people say it's because, you know, you have a loved one that you're not with. But I'm like, I have everyone with me, so I can't think of anyone that I'm like, oh, you're not here. I mean, yeah, like I guess the one person I would say like, even though he was not around with us for the holidays, Miguel.
Oh,
but I feel like
yeah.
that's the one person that I can say that like I miss with special things.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I just feel that I don't know why the holidays are sad.
Yeah. Do you remember believing in Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Not because my parents told me, no. I don't know. I literally used to think he was real, and up to today, I know he's real.
It's out there.
Yeah. But no, like when we went to the mall and that Santa, he looks so much like Santa that I wanted to give him a hug and sit on his lap.
Oh, did you ever see Santa's lap?
No.
Me either. So like from a very young, since birth, my mom was literally like, Santa Claus doesn't exist. I don't like. She did it like her logic was like, well, you're kids, you're innocent. I don't want this dude to randomly come up to you and say he's Santa Claus and you go with him.
It's so sad.
I understand where she's coming from, like, you know, very protective. So I appreciate that, but I didn't have like
the magic.
I never believed in like Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy. So I grew up very logical. So that's why I'm how I am today.
I lied to myself. I think it was my way of coping because I used to think Santa was real, even though I didn't think he brought me gifts, because I used to think that he only brought gifts to the kids in the U.S.
Oh,
not
really?
the kids in other countries.
Oh,
that was my way of dealing with it, where he's not bringing me anything because he doesn't know where I live. Like, I'm off the radar. But I also believed in Barney.
Barney and this one. I don't remember the proper lyrics, so let me not sing it. But Barney, I love Barney. I didn't believe in it because, again, I was raised very logical.
But Barney, like, I literally used to think that, like, no, I used to break my head thinking, how did he shrink?
Really?
Yeah, like, I used to do that, yeah.
No, I knew he was fake.
I thought the
like,
Teletubbies were real.
Oh, no. Damn.
Yeah.
My mom really, like, when I say she raised, like, a logical person, like, I don't understand how Bridget is so creative. Despite, like, my mom would not allow us to paint, and my sister will bring this up all the time. She would want to paint the coloring books. We used to color a lot growing up. She would want to paint the cow pink. You know, kids.
Aww.
You know, kids. My mom would be like, "No, a cow is not pink. It's black and white."
But the belly's pink.
Yeah, but no. So
it's funny. I've never seen a black and white cow.
Really?
No, I always see them. They're brown.
Well, yeah, in Costa Rica the cows are brown. Well, but you know the coloring books, they're like Americanized.
Black and white cows?
The milk cows, yeah,
They're
dairy
black and
cows,
white?
they're black and white. Don't make me question.
I've never seen one.
Dairy cows, and we're wrong. Please let us know.
Wait, dairy cows and regular cows are different? There's different cows?
Yes? Question mark?
Oh. I didn't know that.
Don't make me question everything I know. Yes, I believe dairy cows are black and white. Don't quote me, but I think so. I think so.
Oh, we need to go to a farm.
Didn't we pet cows like not too long ago?
They were not black and white. They were brown.
You're right. Well, there are brown cows and fluffy cows and regular.
Fluffy, I believe, but I've never seen a black and white cow. Google a black and white
I'm gonna
cow.
Google a black and white cow.
Cause I don't know.
Gabby, not even in the movies, bro.
No, I've seen it in cartoons, but never in real life. Maybe I don't know. And I like animals. I never really thought about it.
Gabby, please don't make me question my whole
Why?
existence.
I've never seen a black and white cow in person. I always see them.
Black and white cows. Wait, come on.
Okay, Google. What color are cows?
Bro, black and white cows.
On the website okstate.edu, they say, all cattle basically possess one of three basic colors, black, red, or white. Do you want a little more context?
No. Okay.
This is the
Well, I need to see one. I've never seen one.
This is the black and white cow. I don't know if they're gonna be able to see it, but this is the black and white cows I'm talking about.
Or Google it.
Yeah, Google black and white cows.
Okay. Anyway, so she wanted to paint the.
She wanted to paint the cow pink, but my mom was like, no. So when we colored, my mom would like and I kind of like appreciated this. She would we'll have like colored pencils, so she would like align on each like part of the color. So like let's say like this hair is gonna be like brown, so she'll put like a
that's
brown.
cute.
Other shirt is gonna be pink, so she's gonna put like a pink line.
Oh, that's
so
cute.
then I would be like, oh okay. And then she I appreciate my mom so much. She is a lovely perfectionist and I love her to death. So we had to have like a eraser with us because she did not like us coloring outside the lines. So
Wow.
we would like erase it like so we would only do like crayons or colored pencils. Markers we're not a big fan of. So yeah, but that was pretty much my childhood. So that's why I'm very logical now. My sister is the more creative one. Like I said, she's an artiste. So I'm just very logical. Like no Santa Claus, no Tooth Fairy, like La Luna no era de queso. Like
Okay, I never really.
yeah. So that's pretty much it. I don't know if like if I believed in something now that no then that now I'm like, oh, that's not real. Because for me, Santa Claus was my grandpa. Like we would pick out our gifts and just we couldn't open it on Christmas. Like we would literally go to Toys R Us or what I forgot the
You knew what it was.
yeah, I forgot what was the name of it, but it was like our version of Toys R Us. I forgot. Now I'm trying to remember the name of it. But we would go to the store, pick out what we wanted, and my mom would be like, "Okay, you can't open it until Christmas."
Mm-hmm.
So we would already know what we'd have.
Yeah.
And every day was Christmas with my grandpa. Like that's why like every time he would go outside and something, I would literally like cry murder to like go out with him.
Oh, because you knew you were gonna get something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I remember like he would have me like on his shoulders or just like holding my hand and then always like I want to Barbie or something like that, or he would buy us toys, or he would leave to Hira, which is like business trips I guess, and he will always come back with something, whether it was like a watch or like a Barbie or like stuff, because he used to go to Panama, he used to come here, so you know toys or like cheaper whatever, so he will always come back with something. So for me, Santa Claus was always my grandpa.
He was real to some extent.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But yeah, that's about it. Any more like traditions? Like what are your traditions now?
Interesting. So I feel like since it's just me and Daniel, it's a little different because like he's Jewish, so we have Chrismica.
Chrismica.
We have Christmas and Hanukkah. So I believe that, you know, like when you're an adult, it's not as fun as when you're a child. So I feel that right now I think we just go to my parents' house and then we call it a day. Like we'll get gifts and stuff, but it's not as fun as when I was little. I do enjoy seeing the Christmassy things like in Central Park or Bryant Park, Rockefeller.
Have to go.
Yeah, we have to
have to go.
So it's just so freaking cold. But I enjoy the Christmas vibe. The Christmas day, it's not a big deal, but I just feel that just the whole leading up to it, the whole thing, the whole month, it's just very nice because everything looks pretty. The houses are decorated very nicely, so that's always nice. But no, we don't really do anything. Maybe next year we'll start new traditions. But
yeah, that was my next question. Like, what traditions would you want to start? Because you know how they say like a marriage is its own family.
Yeah.
So like, what traditions would you want to start for your own marriage or like family?
What I wanted to do, which I'm still thinking about doing this year, it's I always think it's a really nice thing to give back. So like I'm like trying to like, I don't know, find a family, whether it's here or in another country, that we can like, I don't know, pay for their shopping for Christmas or their kids' gifts or whatever it is, you know. So like I feel like I would want to make that a tradition where we get to help a family or two or however many we're able to for the holidays. I think that would be a very nice
Didn't we want to like get toys? I think we still have time to do it.
toys.
Like I wanted to get toys. Remember?
We should get toys and
Donate
take it to a
something.
shelter or
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
We'll
or a
look at that.
church.
Yeah, we'll look at that.
Yeah.
Let's see. For me, my family's new tradition is we obviously, I don't know if this is a common Spanish thing, but Christmas is the 24th.
Yeah.
Like we don't do anything on the
Noche
25th.
Buena.
Yeah, like Christmas Eve is when
I always thought Noche
Everything.
Buena and Navidad was the same.
I don't know.
I didn't know Christmas was on the 25th. I never knew that.
Really?
I used to think Noche Buena and Navidad were the same exact thing. They were just two different names. For the
Oh
same
really?
thing.
I didn't even know the name in Spanish. So now I know what Christmas Eve is in Spanish. Noche Buena.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's when everything goes down. So the new family thing, and this is kind of like Thanksgiving and Christmas. We have the same thing where it's like the whole family, which is like my mom, me, and my sister, primarily, will cook. And then we have like Olivia will come over. Olivia is a really good friend, family, another sister, and then we'll all cook like together pretty much the whole day. It will take us the whole day to cook because we literally are like the people that plan the menu like the day before. So it's like we go grocery shopping the same day, but everything is closed. So like we try to at least, you know, prepare a little bit. So then we spend the whole day cooking, and then at night we have a dinner. Everybody gets like dressed up in like pretty like Christmassy stuff, and then we'll take pictures by the Christmas tree. So for the past 2 years we didn't like do anything for Christmas. Like we didn't put up the tree, we didn't decorate. It was just we weren't feeling it. Like, you know, the pandemic and like everything. It just wasn't really like Christmas spirit. So we didn't really do much. And then this year we literally put the Christmas tree yesterday.
So cute. They have a little what do you call
We
it?
have
Yoda, baby Yoda.
baby Yoda in
So
the
cute.
tree.
That is so cute.
Yeah, if we're able, I would like input like video here.
Yeah,
But
that's
like
cute.
we'll figure it out. But baby Yoda's in the tree, and that's pretty much it. So we decorated the tree yesterday, and for me it's like I would decorate the tree. I just don't want to set up the tree. It's just too much work. So we have a fake tree, and it's been our fake tree for 5 years. And but it hasn't been up all 5 years. So it's in really good condition.
Yeah, trees are usually good. Like they last for a very long time.
Yeah, before we used to do the pine, and it's just a mess.
It is.
But surprisingly, the fake one is also a mess. Like I think it's because it's older. So now it's like the plastic, it's all wrapped up. So it sheds. So my sister took initiative this year.
Aw,
And
go Bridget.
I know, right? She's usually the Grinch, but she wasn't. I was this year.
I'm shook. Good job,
I
Bridget.
know. So the tree was in the attic, so somebody had to bring it down, and then she set it up. So I told her, I was like, if you set up the tree, I'll help you decorate. So she was like, I set up the tree, so let's go. So then we decorated the tree, and then my mom
That's another tradition. Putting up the tree.
putting up the tree. Yeah. So we did the tree this year, just so we have like nice photos for Christmas in the background.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 trees in the front that are like 2 huge pine trees, and my mom wanted to decorate them because they look so pretty when they're decorated. They're like huge Christmas trees. So we were out in the cold last night, and it's so like tall that we couldn't reach. So we had like one of those industrial painting sticks that my stepdad has, and like we just extended it, and then we like try to like push the lights. We were there for a while. Our hands were freezing. I kept getting cuts because it's actual like pine. So like we only got
Did it
through
get
one.
between your nails?
No, thank goodness. Oh no, that's so
That happened to me
beautiful.
with this tree.
Oh my gosh, good. Thank God it didn't happen. But we only got to one, and then today we were actually supposed to decorate the other one, but it's too cold, so I think it's gonna wait for the weekend. And if not the weekend, it's just not getting done.
Happen.
It's just gonna be that one tree that's decorated up front.
At least
So,
you have something. You're not
yeah.
a dark house.
Yeah, so that's about it. And then we do Secret Santa. So sometimes we have like family come over. Oh, I don't know if you guys can relate, but sometimes when you immigrate here, for me, the only people that came with us was my mom, me, and my sister. So it was, we had to kind of like create our own family. So like our friends became family.
Yep.
Hence us.
Facts.
So like for example, Gabby, did you come for not last year's
I don't
Christmas? I don't
think we've
remember.
spent a Christmas together.
Well, we were first.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so now like we'll have friends come over. Like Gab's probably gonna come over. And then we'll go to I don't know if it's too cold, but like for Thanksgiving we did like a fire. My aunt came over.
So
It was really
nice.
nice. My aunt came over. She was here. My aunt and uncle were here from Costa Rica, spend it with us. So we did a fireplace in the backyard. It was cold, but it's not like brick as it is right now. So I don't know if we'll do a fireplace outside, but I kind of like that being like a new tradition.
That is a new tradition, and it's a good one. And also with the blanket.
Oh yeah, like we put our couches out in the deck outside.
That
Yeah.
was such a nice.
They're still there.
They're still outside.
They're still
So do
there.
they have snow?
Oh my gosh, like they're wrapped with plastic, and like my dad was a little upset because he's like, we're not gonna put the couches inside. They're gonna get messed up. So we're hoping they're still good. They'll probably after Christmas we'll put it inside because like where the
Not
couch.
the sala outside.
I know it's where the couch is. It's literally where the Christmas tree is. So it's either couch or Christmas tree. So yeah. So we'll. I don't know if we're gonna do it, but the fire like if we
That
get
was
it nice
nice.
and heated, it keeps us warm.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it for a little bit. Sing
Yeah,
Noel,
yeah.
sing some carols in front of the fire. I don't know. Noel. So yeah. Apart from that, I feel like that's it for Christmas traditions. We just do Secret Santa. So a tradition we didn't do it this year. We were a little delayed. But on Thanksgiving we'll do like Secret Santa, and then we pick out like a name from a hat so that we could shop on Black
Yeah.
Friday. But we did that so late. I just got my Secret Santa like
Usually you do
yesterday.
it for like Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, we got it so late. We did it so late. Everything was like, are we having Christmas this year? Are we not? Like you said, when we get older, it doesn't feel the same. Like, it feels like it's so quickly that I'm like, is it Christmas spirit yet? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, everything is so quickly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything else that, like, you could think of?
What else do we used to do for Christmas? Oh, wait, is that Christmas? No, it's more like New Year's. I kind of like New Year's better than Christmas. I feel like Christmas is too dead, as opposed to New Year's. Like New Year's was the whole vibe. Like I've had the best New Year's when I was little. Like I remember my family. We used to have dinner, tamales, and then everybody would get ready, wear their best garras, and then they will go to they used to call it el salon, but it's basically like a nightclub, but like a town nightclub.
Oh,
And they would have like live music, and then they would have like music on la bocina or whatever, and then like they would stay there till like medianoche, and then past that till like 4 or 5 in the morning. So that was the time where I would fall asleep under the table,
Oh,
literally, or like in the 2 chairs.
yeah,
That
the
was-
two
that was
chairs.
5. So, but I enjoyed it because I used to run around with because it's like, it's nice because even though it's a nightclub, you're surrounded by the whole town,
Mhm.
and all the kids are there. So it's a nightclub with kids.
Yeah, of
So it's like
course,
the
Spanish
crazy
people.
thing. Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
We were
so-
all 2-chair kids,
Yeah.
under the table kids, random bed in the house kid. Like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
those days.
So that's another tradition for New Year's, just going. I missed that part. That part was fun. Going to like, even my grandma would be there. It was just like, it was so much fun. I can never do the 12 grapes.
Oh, you had that for New Year's?
Yeah, I'm like, I'll choke them down. Like, I could never.
I don't think I've ever had a New Year's tradition.
No.
No, we kind of do different every year. Sometimes we spend it together. Sometimes we spend it apart.
It's weird because it's so cold here. I'm like, I want to have such a cool New Year's and I want to go somewhere and enjoy it. But and then it's so cold that I'm like, I just want to be in my couch looking at the TV right to 12 and then go to sleep.
Literally.
That's literally the mood.
Reality.
Yeah.
It's reality.
Yeah. I'm like, versus what I want and then what actually happens. Yeah. And I'm just so glad I do that every time because I'm like, I just hate being somewhere else and then you have to go home and it's freezing.
Especially like late at night. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like for next New Year's, like 2025 New Year.
23.
Oh no, 2024. Oh my god, I'm skipping a whole next
24.
New Year. I'm skipping a whole year. Oh my gosh, 2024 New Year. I feel like I want to be at a beach.
I want to be in another country. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, So I want to spend it on like Greece or
so nice.
I would be fine with Costa Rica. I love my country. Or just somewhere tropical.
Yeah, I know. Even though I cannot see Christmas if it's not cold. I need a cold Christmas.
That is true.
Like I would want to spend Christmas here, and then I would want to go for New Year's to a warm place.
Yeah.
Because if it's not cold, it's not Christmas.
I know, but for me, I don't like the cold. Well, I do like the cold. That's a lie. I don't like the snow. So for me, I can live with a warm Christmas. Trade snow for sand.
No.
Yay!
No.
Yay! Right. But I guess it's because like all the movies growing up, it's always like Christmas movies, always like snowing or like yeah. But our Christmas in our country is always warm.
It's warm. Yeah. Well, actually, with us, it's a little chilly. It's not super hot, but it's not as cold as here. For sure.
Yeah, with that.
Yeah. But I'm hoping it snows for Christmas this year.
No.
I mean, not a blizzard, but just regular snow.
Not the 18 feet of snow. Where's my truck?
18 feet. Oh my god, imagine. Well, Mocha would love this snow. Oh, right, babe.
Does Freddie like the snow?
Yeah, she gets buried in it.
Oh.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, so I feel like that's it. I can't think of anything else that would be like holiday related. Like I've always had like Christmas, New Year's, and then my birthday.
Oh.
So it's very eventful. The end of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, we make like my birthday, Daniel's birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year.
Yeah, it's like I feel like everything is like at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like September.
Fall starts.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So I know like October is like you, my grandma and Gabby have the same birthday.
So she has to split.
Yeah, we have to split ourselves. And then Daniel's, and then my mom's birthday is in November. My I think my gramps is in September, and then November, and then November. Yeah, November's my mom. Then December. Who's in December? Oh, Olivia's in December, and then
right. New Year's, huh?
Yeah, and then I'm in January.
Imagine giving birth for New Year's.
I really like the idea for Christmas. I think they get like little hats, right? They don't get little Christmas hats.
I don't want my kid taking Christmas away from me.
But it's cute.
I can put a freaking
Hat
hat
any
on
other
me.
day. Okay, yeah, I guess like sharing a holiday. Who shares a holiday? Imagine being born in a leap year. How does that work?
Isn't it every 4 years?
Girl, I have no idea.
I don't know. Maybe it's every other year. I think it's every other year. Yeah. It's like, but you stay young.
Yeah, legally.
Legally, you stay young.
What else? I feel like, I don't have any other traditions. I have traditions I would like to make, but not really thought about it. Like, how people always like do like gingerbread houses and stuff.
I've never made
a gingerbread houses. I did want to like start like making cookies maybe and decorating cookies, but just like
fun.
Cookies.
That's fun. Will I eat them? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I feel like it's just when it's just adults, it's kind of like eh. But if you have someone to like make happy, like a child or something, like a niece, whatever it is, like then it makes it more fun. I feel like it inspires you more.
We make each other happy. I want cookies.
Okay, we'll make cookies. We'll make cookies for the doggies.
Yeah. Oh, doggy treats.
Doggy
Yay.
treats.
Oh my god, you want yogurt? For...
Oh, bless you. She's allergic to herself.
So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for
Traditions.
traditions.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this Christmas looks fine. It's good. I feel like this year went by pretty fast, but I feel like it was a good year.
It was an eventful year,
It
without a
was.
doubt, right?
Yeah, I forgot where I was listening where they were like how like the year felt like it went so fast because we were like, well, people that did quarantine, they were like locked in for so long that this year they did everything they didn't do during those 2 years, that everything just felt like a flash. Like, see how many concerts we went to this year?
Oh,
Like
this year was
like every month.
without a doubt concert.
Oh yeah, we went to a Daddy Yankee concert.
That's what happened. Yeah,
The
so on
last
Friday
tour.
we went to Daddy
I
Yankee
almost cried.
concert.
When he came out, I was like tear.
Aw.
That was magical. Like,
It was really.
I've never felt somebody's presence like that. It was just insane.
Like such an icon, and not only that, like growing up, the parties, the children's parties.
Yeah,
that
I
they
feel
would
like he
be-
was my neighbor because like everybody would play Daddy Yankee.
Yeah, I grew up. My sister, she's like, you have to make that dance, and I'm like, what dance? So I had like a diaper dance. When I was like a baby to Daddy Yankee, like Gasolina.
That's
Like
so
I would just
cute.
like be like, you know, babies
Bumping
with
her
their
little butt
just like, you know, when you go up
with her
and
heavy
down.
diaper.
Yeah, so she's like, you gotta do it. And I was like, the only way I'm doing it if you're doing it with me. So then, like, that was like the last song, and it was just kind of like, oh my god, I can't believe.
We have to put that video.
Oh,
Send it to me.
we don't have it. Oh, I know. We were just doing it ourselves. We should have taken a video. And then, damn, the last story. We gotta go to another show. And then, like, I think it was like fourth grade. It was like photo day at school, and I was just like, I was like, Bridget is my sister. I was like, Brie, can I borrow your Daddy Yankee shirt? So imagine
Thinking
me
she's so cool.
thinking I'm so cool. I had like the warmer sleeve underneath.
Oh.
And then I had like a pink Daddy Yankee shirt.
Not pink.
It was pink, and he was like the Daddy Yankee. You know when they used to do like the album shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
and
it was Barrio Fino for sure, because everybody had a Barrio Fino.
So it was literally me and just like picture day, like, and everybody was like looking at me weird. But I was the kind of child that like at a young age I was very independent. So I told my mom I dress myself. So like I would dress
And it
myself,
showed.
and it showed that. I go back in time and I'm like, Mom, how did you let me get out the house like that? And she was like, ¿Usted quería? Like, yo la dejé. You didn't want me to dress you anymore? Bro, I would wear a plaid skirt, like a blue plaid skirt with like a star shirt, like a long sleeve ugly star
very,
shirt.
like, what is it, early 2000s, where people used to wear like I don't even remember the Disney times where they used to wear like the dress with jeans and like
Yeah.
what a mess.
I was a mess, bro. And then I would wear like wobbly pants because they were too big for me, because they were like hand-me-downs from my sister. Bro,
Oh my god.
the struggle.
The clothes, that's a funny one. I remember when I was younger, I used to want to be a cholas. I had the baggiest pants in the whole
I'm
world.
so done.
Like, and then I had like little what is it, parches of like, I think they were Looney Tunes. So I had, like,
it's
Bugs
so
Bunny.
cute.
Yeah, I remember those pants. They were black. They were like straight, but like chola pants. They were cute
That's
pants.
funny.
Yeah, I had no style. Those were cute. I
But
would wear them.
but now, you know, it's, you know, we've learned.
yeah.
We've learned, you know, I'm not saying I'm the best dressed, but I don't look
You're
like
trying,
a total mess.
you're
Like, you know,
trying.
at least I try a little. Yeah, don't wear two patterns, guys.
Hey, I think it's back because I see a lot of people wearing like weird patterns.
A lot of
nowadays.
2000 stuff is back.
I just feel that, I don't know, maybe I need to like reinforce that side of me. I just feel like patterns are like so like risky. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've never worn cheetah or any like prints just because I don't think I could pull it off. Like, I wouldn't know how to style it.
It depends on what you wear. Like, I feel like if you wear like a cheetah a really nice coat, it's pretty. If you wear like a cheetah, what? Not shoes. I think coat. It's as far as I would go. But like if you wear like cheetah leggings, ew, or like all I can picture is like the nacaranda or something.
I feel like I would, if I try to like style print, I would go back in time and look like how I was when I was younger.
Yeah, I don't think I could. Even though in my room was bubblegum pink. It was so pretty. And then I had a zebra print blanket. It looked
really?
really cool. Yeah, it looked really nice because it was pink and then with the contrast of like the zebra.
No.
It was nice.
Hey, me and my sister shared a room when we were in Costa Rica. And my dad lived here in America, so he would like take us stuff. So I don't know if you guys remember, if you're Hispanic, you had to own one of these. The big ass like tiger blankets.
Oh, I have one. Except it doesn't have a tiger. It's just plain because
Really?
we're getting with the time.
No.
But I had one growing up, and I used that blanket. I used
It's
to
so
drag
warm.
it with me everywhere.
It's so warm. Can you not? Warmest shit ever. Oh, warmest stuff ever. But my sister, of course, being a normal one, she had like a tiger one. No, what did I ask for? I asked for a Spider-Man one. So I had a Spider-Man blanket. Yeah, I don't even know why.
Oh
I don't even know why I was like.
Spider-Man.
It was Spider-Man. I don't even remember being into Spider-Man.
That's funny. Not the tiger blanket though.
Yeah.
They had the tiger and then they had the one with the flowers.
I wish I had the flower one. I had Spider-Man. And then my
They
sister,
have them that big?
the Spider-Man was smaller than it was
tiger?
the tiger one. The tiger one was
Yeah.
really big. Actually, we still have the tiger one. Like that's what I use when I'm over there. Like
I
kid you
don't
not.
think they ever throw them out.
You
don't
can't.
think
How
they
can you throw it out? You gotta repurpose it, even if it's like to make a
I don't-
sweater.
I'm like,
Or-
where do they go? I don't recall throwing them out. I don't think my mom ever threw them out. Like, she probably has them still.
It's probably all like dusty and stuff. Oh my god. But like, we had to give it a good wash every time we had to go to there.
Yeah.
Cause it wouldn't be like used. Like nobody like.
Yeah.
So, oh my god, those tiger blankets. It's still there. It's funny. But and apart from
With
that,
how cold it is today, I would love a tiger
it's
blanket.
so warm. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So I guess that wraps up our
Yeah.
traditions. Got a little sidetrack at the end,
Yeah.
but it was fun memories.
Yeah. It's
So yeah,
insane how much traditions change from one country to the other.
I want to say like I would love to like hear other families' traditions. I don't want to say weird traditions, but like funny.
Different. Yeah.
If you guys have like any like funny, weird, or just unique traditions, we would love to hear some.
Yeah. Those are always interesting. I can't think of any right now, but I do recall hearing weird things that people do on the holidays. Not weird, but different.
I know there's like some New Year's stuff. I did like a project for school once. So, like
Oh
different
yeah, like what is it? The
maleta.
The maleta.
There's one to do like a toy. No, I don't quote me. I could be wrong. It was some time. I think it was like do like a muñeco that looks like you or looks like somebody you want to leave in the past, and then burn it in New Year's.
Oh, that sounds like voodoo.
Oh. Yeah.
That sounds like some witchcraft.
That is true. Listen, that is true, but it was something like that. Like, if you do like a life-size muñeco, I think I'm leaning towards what you want to leave in the past. And then, like, I would do like an ex-boyfriend or like whatever, and then burn it, and then it will be stayed like that. What other? I think it's like new shoes. Walk with new shoes. I don't remember. The UAS, the 12 grapes.
Yeah.
Is that
Or
for
the
one?
underwear. Something with underwear.
Oh,
If
I
you
think
want-
what a color, right?
I think it's red if you want like a new husband or a boyfriend or
It
something.
was like, and then like white if you want this.
Yeah.
Like some color coordinated underwear.
Yeah.
That's for New Year's though. I haven't heard any like traditions for Christmas.
Well, here they have the Christmas carolers
Oh,
that I want to get.
I've never encountered.
I want to be that person that has carolers.
I've never encountered
And make
carolers.
cookies for them.
Cookies. Have you ever had carolers?
No.
Me either.
I want to.
Is that not a New York thing?
I don't think so. I feel like maybe it's like in the South somewhere in Texas, like people with hair. I don't know. I've never. Maybe
I've
it's
never-
just in the movies.
Maybe.
What if it's not a real thing?
No, I've heard of it on the radio.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, maybe like deep in Long
Maybe
Island.
in like the suburbs.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It would be funny if they came here.
hey, maybe you have like a building carolers. Imagine first year, better have cookies. Yeah, I think like that's about it. Oh, are we going to that sidetrack? Are we going to that Christmas house?
Oh, we should. I want to go there, and I also want to go to the Christmas train thing that you put on.
Ooh. Yeah, so a lot of Christmassy activities. We'll definitely let you guys know, and then hopefully we'll have guests.
Yes, Nikki, you coming?
Nikki.
You guys will see Nikki.
Yeah, my cousin is coming from Florida, so we'll have Nikki. Hopefully, we'll have my mom and my sister and Olivia, so you guys can meet the gang.
Yeah.
So-
so you guys know who we're talking about every
Yeah.
time.
So that's about it. I feel like I talk a lot with my hands. It's gonna be
Typical
like
Spanish person.
this. So yeah, I feel like that's it, guys.
Yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for listening to us, watching us, to our nonsense. We just wanted to share a little bit of our traditions, and I don't know. I feel like it's nice to remember things like that, and just to hear. I like to hear other people's traditions, just to compare and to maybe create new memories
Yeah.
in my own.
Or get
That's
ideas of maybe things that you want to incorporate in your family and stuff. So thank you guys for listening to us, all 17 of you or more. I don't remember last time I checked. So thank you and happy holidays.
Yes.
I don't think this is the last video before
No, I don't
Christmas.
think so. No.
But happy holidays
Yes.
if we're not back.